Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a monthly favorites video. I love watching these videos on YouTube and I thought it might be fun to do one of my own, my very first monthly favorites. So if you're not familiar with monthly favorites videos, all it is I just show you some of the things that I loved this month. In this case, it's the month of May. So these are just random things that I've used a lot, maybe new things I got that I'm loving, or just things that have been really serving me well this month. So without further ado, let's just get started. The first thing is these all black Birkenstocks. So I'm not sure how you guys feel about the Birkenstock trend, but I personally am totally on board. I wore Birkenstocks when I was in 7th grade. They were super popular in my hometown in Minnesota. So they definitely give me memories of granola, small town living, but I really am excited that they're sort of in fashion again because they're super comfortable. And I also just really like the way they look. I think if you pick the right ones and you wear them in a sleek way, they can look very chic. So the second thing is a beauty item, and it is this Tropez Self-Tan Luxe Dry Oil. So I'm not normally a huge self-tanner person. I used to be, but in the last couple of years I've been a little bit more into spray tanning. But again, being pregnant, that's not an option for me, so I am just using self-tanners because it's something that's safer without breathing in all the chemicals and things like that. I noticed that there are a lot of new products that have come out since I last was a user of self-tanners, and this one is definitely my favorite. It is an oil, so it's very moisturizing, and it also gives you a nice sheen, but there's also sort of these gold little particles or gold shimmer floating around in it. And it just is really luxurious. Something I hate about self-tanners is how they smell horrible, and this one doesn't. It smells pretty good. And but I also hate how they dry your skin out. I hate feeling like I have to sacrifice moisture if I'm gonna use a self-tanner. So I really like that this is kind of both. You get the nice sheen that an oil gives you, like a beach oil or something, but it also is gonna give you a nice tan. So love this. My next item is a beauty item as well, and it is this Makeup Forever HD foundation. So I used to use this a couple of years ago. It was like my tried and true foundation, and then I stopped for a while. I've revisited this, and now I remember why I used to love it so much. The best way to apply it, I find, is with a beauty blender. You can use a foundation brush or whatever works best for you, but I have found that this gives me the best application because it looks the most flawless. Another thing I love about it is the fact that they have so many different shades. A lot of foundations don't come in a whole lot of shades. They're all too yellow or too pink, or they start too dark and they don't have one that's light enough, or you're in between shades and you have to buy two. It's a whole mess. But this one comes in every possible color, so there's no way you're not gonna find your right shade. I am in shade N117. This is a pregnancy item, but these are the Mama Mio products, and this one is the Pregnancy Boob Tube, which is for your boobs. And it basically, you rub this on your chest area every morning or twice a day, I guess, if you want. And it basically keeps them from getting stretch marks. It also is kind of soothing, so if your boobs are a little sore, which happens, it helps with that as well. I have just run out of this, so I'm gonna have to get some more. I also ran out of the other one, which is the Tummy Rub Butter. And it's basically the same kind of thing, only it's meant for your whole tummy region. You can put it on your stomach, you can put it on your back, your butt, whatever. And it just, again, kind of saves you from stretch marks and keeps everything nice and moisturized and elasticized. Is that a word? I love these products. They're kind of a little bit of a splurge, but I just feel like for the time that I'm pregnant, it's worth it. I've also heard of people loving them so much that they just use them well beyond pregnancy, or even if they're not even pregnant. But these are really, really good. The next thing is my phone case that I'm using right now, and this is by Sonics. It has little pineapples on it, and I don't know, it's just cute and fun. And I got my iPhone 6 like a few months ago, and I'm just like really, really loving it. And I was using the same case for a while, and I just switched out to this one. I feel like it's fun and summery and cute, so that is that. Okay, 2 more things. Actually, 4 more things. The next thing is these sunglasses by Adidas. I recently got these. I've been wanting them forever. They are called the Magnifique, and they are kind of a cat eye shape, and I just really, really like them. I just think they're really fun and kind of sassy. Okay, so I have 2 clothing items. The first one is this, which I'm not sure if you can really see, but it's a ripped white t-shirt. It's got these sort of rips up on the top and then some on the sides, and it's just kind of like a muscle tee with these like big armholes and things. And as I discussed in one of my previous videos, I really like white t-shirts, and I'm excited about this one because I love the whole ripped look. It is by Nasty Gal, and I think it's like literally maybe $22 or something like that, which is amazing because the only other ripped t-shirts that I've seen that have been really good are by Eero, and they're like $140. So this is a really, really good alternative. It actually seems like, I mean, it's got these like raw edges and stuff. It seems like it would be something that'd be really easy to make, which I may need to figure out, and I will keep you guys posted if I do. Yeah, I just really love it. It's really, really nice and big, so it's good for my belly, my growing belly, but yet I would probably still wear this size even if I wasn't pregnant. And that's the kind of stuff I love for maternity clothes, is like non-maternity clothes that actually will fit, you know, even if I'm not pregnant. Okay, so the other clothing item that I wanted to share with you guys is this dress. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, but it is by BCBG, and it is a maxi dress, so it's super long. It is just like a straight style. It kind of flows and like flares out, but it doesn't like have a waist or anything like that, but it's actually surprisingly very flattering. It's kind of this aqua color on the front, and then cobalt blue on the back with these like side light blue panels. You can really dress it up with like a statement necklace, or you can just wear it with like no jewelry or whatever. It just kind of speaks for itself, but it's just a really, really great dress. So loved that in the month of May. So the last item that I wanted to share with you guys is actually a food item. I mean, what kind of pregnant person would I be without sharing something food related? So these little babies by Trader Joe's, they are the milk chocolate jumbles, crunchy pecans and toasted quinoa with soft and buttery caramel enrobed in chocolate and topped with Himalayan pink sea salt. They are so good. Let me just show you. It's just like a little kind of candy little thing. But they are seriously to die for. Like honestly, if you go get them at Trader Joe's, don't even bother only getting 1 package of them, because you will go through it in like no time. It's actually kind of bad, but I figure whatever. Maybe this is like the only time in my life that I can eat these without feeling guilty. Those were my favorites for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any requests or anything you'd like to see in my videos, definitely let me know in the comments below. And I will link everything below also, so you guys can see where to buy all these things. And thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.